Alright guys, so today I'm doing a little experiment. I have here your run-of-the-mill Mall Ninja knife. This is a Frost Cutlery Galactic Warrior. You can read the blade there. This is a fixed blade that was probably produced somewhere in the late 90s and definitely marketed towards 14-year-old boys and I guess older man babies. However, it's a cool knife. It always will be a cool knife in a very, very cheesy way, right? And of course, for non-knife people, it just looks like a big scary knife, but we mostly know that this is a cheap piece of cutlery. It's a wall hanger. It's not really meant to be used. No one's walking around the woods with this, chopping wood, doing anything really other than displaying it and showing it off. However, you see all those bottle cut test videos, and it always makes the knife look really nice, right? So, what if you took a knife like this, like I just did, took the factory edge, and I did not sharpen this. All I did was strop it. Just stropped it, maybe 20 passes on either side, just to knock off anything that was on the edge there, just to get a little bit more, on the up and up. So we're going to see if I can get through that bottle, just like all those nice expensive knives. Alright, well here it is, in all of its glory. At least my knuckles will be protected, right? There it is in half. I'll be right back to show you. Alright, so here's the halves. Now you could see that this wasn't a clean cut. It definitely tore it, but it cut it in half. What do you know? I have one more bottle. And by the way, for all the hippies out there, I'm not wasting water here. These are already, consumed and then filled with tap water. But I'm going to go ahead and cut another bottle and see if I can get it to stay there. Obviously, with a nice sharp knife, the base will pretty much stay where it is. You can get a pretty clean cut on it. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to take the cap off this time. See what kind of a difference that makes here. Alright, Galactic Warrior, don't let me down. Okay. I got a little wet. I got a little wet. I don't know what I said there, but there you go. I got a clean cut on that. I took the bottom. Oh, here it is. That was interesting. Usually the bottom stays there and the top goes flying, but in this case, nice clean cut. I guess because the cap was off. So now I'm really interested. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab fresh bottles. I have to drink the water real quick, and we're going to see if we can do that again with no cap. Alright, so we're going to try this one more time. I was smart enough this time to fill it with some warm water because before it was pretty darn cold. So no cap seems to make a difference. Makes sense, obviously, as you're cutting through, that pressure needs somewhere to go. If you have the cap on there, that's why a lot of times you'll launch the bottle even with a pretty decently sharp knife. Now, of course, if you had like a razor sharp edge with the cap on, it should probably still cut right through. But if you could try this at home, I would say definitely no cap. So the water has somewhere to go. It can shoot out the top as you're cutting through. So, here we go. I'm going to try to hit a little bit higher in the bottle too this time. There we go. Nice clean cut. I'm not going to keep poking holes in my deck. As cool as that looks, it does damage the wood. Where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of the bottle? Oh, it's over there. I'll be right back. Alright, so there you have it. A nice clean cut with a super cheap knife. Alright, so there it is in all of its glory, shining away with its chrome handle and rainbow pack of wood scales. Yep. So what does that tell you about bottle cut tests? Well, I will say this. You do need a sharp knife. Alright, if you're watching someone cut a bottle in half, that knife is sharp. But, this is the important but, it does not necessarily mean it's a good knife. It just means it's sharp. This knife, like any knife, can get nice and sharp. It just won't hold an edge very long. But then again, you're not buying this particular knife to actually cut things with. It's more for show. Nothing wrong with this, by the way. I'm not crapping on cheap knives. I've owned thousands of super cheap knives, super goofy, just like this, but I love them, and they serve the purpose. I collected them, I showed them off, I had fun with them. You don't need to spend a ton of money to have fun with a knife. Alright, so if you're watching bottle cut videos and you're like, oh man, now I need a $500 knife to do that. Nope. All you need to do is learn how to sharpen your knives. Or at least buy a new one. You can do it yourself. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'll see you soon. Take care.